Hey, 3 things before this video starts. Do not harass anyone in this video, please. These are the timestamps. Please watch till the end. And all these people in this video are from the Dream merge server. More about that in this video. Enjoy. So these are just base questions. Basically. So I'll do basic questions. So basic questions
Yeah.
first. Where are
Yeah.
you from?
United States.
The UK.
America.
I'm from Thailand, but I live in Hong Kong now.
Like the United States, just like in a rural area.
What's your age?
16.
I'm 14.
13 years old.
I'm 14.
I am a teenager from the age, or like in the age range of 14 to 18.
What's your sexuality / gender?
Straight and I'm female.
I'm a guy and I go by he him pronouns.
I'm male and I'm straight.
Lesbian, non-binary.
I'm pansexual. I'm a female, but I go by she, they pronouns.
Who do you stand? Top 3 if you can't pick one.
Dream, George and Tommy.
The Dream Team, so like Dream, Jordan, Sapnap.
I really like Filza.
Okay. Dream, George, and Quackity.
Ranbu, Tubbo, and maybe Nikki.
What are your opinions on people with profile pictures of the creators? Obviously, you have one of George. Do you think it's okay?
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. It's nice.
I think it's pretty cool actually. I think it's cool and it shows like how much of a fan you are, I guess, and it shows your support, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, just as long as the person that they have the profile picture as is okay with that, because I've heard that some creators don't like it, which is perfectly valid. Like, no creator is should force should have people have stands have their profile picture as their face if they really don't want it.
I mean, as long as the creator is okay with it, then I think it should be like fine. But if the creator has stayed there uncomfortable, things like that, then just don't do it. Like, it's not really harming anyone unless the creator just doesn't want it.
I think it's okay, but most content creators say to change, like if you're in an argument with someone, change your profile picture from them, so people don't think that the content creator is a bad example.
Do you think it's healthy to stan?
Yeah, I do. I think if it's what makes you happy, then it's absolutely fine.
From what I know, it's not really a bad thing. Like, just as long as you're not getting to the point where you're trying to stalk the person and whatnot.
I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with it. So like, everyone, like most people have like a celebrity or something who they like a lot or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and yours is just Dream, or and the Dream
Yeah.
Team. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It really depends on the person, because if you're being toxic about it, if you're being toxic about like people standing other people than who you stand, if that makes sense, then most likely not. But if you're being like a healthy, nice person about it, then definitely, yeah, you can.
I mean, it depends, because for some people that are like neurodivergent, they can, like, it can be a hyperfixation and things like that, and it's just different for everyone. But I mean, as long as they're not being like excessive and they're not like actively hurting people, it's fine.
Do you think that some of the Dream / Minecraft YouTuber community is toxic?
Yeah, a lot of aspects are, but that kind of just goes with any community, to be honest.
Probably, but like I haven't really seen that much toxicity, like because I just tend to like I don't tend to like go that far into it.
Yeah, but like there are also people who fake being toxic because they know it can get them like views and it can get them likes and it can get attention.
I mean, I think a small percentage of it is, but most people that I've met in the community is like really nice and kind.
Not really. Like, if we're talking about the fan base, then it depends what side we're talking about. But mostly, definitely not.
Is Twitter a good platform? If yes, do you think it's the best?
I think it is a good platform, but I probably wouldn't say it's the best. I think I'd say Twitch is the best, but I think Twitter, it can be really funny and lots of people can get noticed on there. And there's lots of fan art and stuff goes around on there that creators can find out about easily, which is really cool. So fans can share their art and stuff.
No. If I'm being completely honest, as much as I use it, it's not really the best platform to be on if you can't handle toxicity and stuff like that, and like drama, because there's a lot of that on there. Sometimes I need to even step away.
Got it. What is your favorite platform then?
Uh, Not really sure. Probably just Twitch.
Twitter is a good platform. It's just like it's not the best. Like there are other good platforms. Like I really like Discord myself, but Discord's hard to grow on unless like
Yeah.
things like that. But it is a good platform.
In my opinion, like I only use I don't really like in Twitter. I just like sometimes I just scroll and I just look at what the creators are tweeting. I don't really like look at like sometimes look at the comments, but like if there's any hate, I just ignore the hate comments because like those are just like nah.
Yeah.
I don't like Twitter. It's a nice platform. I don't use it that often, but like it's not bad.
I think yes, because it's definitely a good place to like advertise, if that makes sense, and a good place to make friends.
Alright.
Like it's a good place to find people that like the same content creators as you very easily because the Twitter timeline.
People call out the community for being too sensitive. Do you think the community is too sensitive?
I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say that the community is too sensitive. I just some like I feel like being sensitive is like not a bad thing. Like if you're sensitive, it's better than being like too insensitive. Like you can't go wrong, if you know what I mean.
I mean, it depends what happens. So like, if someone says something controversial and they're like part of the community, lots of people could get upset, I think. But I think we're quite like forgiving if someone's done something wrong, just as long as someone apologizes, I guess. But
Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
Not really. It's like some people are like, oh, they're so sensitive. They want a trigger warning for something, but like there's some things that they do there should be trigger warnings on. Like some things they are sensitive about, and like it just depends like what it is about.
I think sensitive. I just think we're defensive. Like if someone like obviously like if someone were to talk bad about a certain content creator that we like, then we might come out as a little like mean. Like I definitely like if I'm arguing with someone, I definitely don't want to sound rude, but I also don't want to sound like I don't know what's going on at the same time. But definitely like not sensitive. Like it also depends what side or who you're talking to because everyone's different.
Not really, because a lot of the stuff that we do get upset about is reasonable things like sexism, racism, homophobia, bad things like that people shouldn't be. It's just common sense not to be upset about that kind of stuff.
Why do you think that standing is frowned upon?
Because like the term of standing, like it's changed through like it evolved from like stalker fan to like super fan. Like the meaning of it has changed, and like it's a lot of things that like neurodivergent people are more common to do, like have a very high interest where they were more likely to stand something. Neurodivergency is very frowned upon in the media, even if it is something just as simple as microaggressions.
Probably because people just think, oh, you're obsessed with this like YouTuber. It's so weird. Like, I don't know. They probably just think it's weird, and they probably don't have something that they enjoy as much as that. So,
I think it's frowned upon because people would people would see the word stan as stalker fan, so so people would think of it as like we're stalking the content creator to like personal information, which we're obviously not. But we're just like they're like very comforting to us, so we take it as like we're very almost like close to them, if that makes sense. Like we really enjoy their content, so we like change our whole like I keep saying like, I'm so sorry. Like we keep like we see them as a comfort person, like when we're having a bad day.
Because people don't really understand why people do it, and mostly because people don't understand things like hyperfixations and whatnot that a lot of people in the community go through because from what I've seen and from who I've met, a lot of people in this community are neurodivergent, so they end up hyperfixating on stuff like this, and it gets looked down upon because people are just like, oh, it's weird and creepy that you revolve your whole life around this one group of people or this one person. And so yeah.
It's cancel culture bad?
I'd say that there are, in one way, it is bad in the sense that creators can get canceled if they do a small thing, but there's one advantage. I'm not saying it's like a good thing overall, but like one advantage is that it can keep it can keep creators in check. So like if they do a really bad thing, then they're gonna get canceled. So they have an incentive not to do bad things. But like in general, it's too. I'd say like cancel culture is too exaggerated. So like when a creator does a small thing, sometimes they exaggerate it to the point where like they're just counseling them for breathing, which is like that's too far. But like it can keep creators like from doing bad things in like small amounts. Like
I mean, it kind of depends what you're canceling someone about, I guess. Because if it's something like, for example, racist or something, then I think it's okay because that person has done something wrong. But if they apologize, then I think you should respect their apology, I guess.
Yeah. Like, there's a thin line between canceling someone because of something that they've apologized for numerous times, and genuinely too, and then there's actually calling out someone on something something shitty they've done. That's like that they shouldn't get away with.
Some people think standing a creator is literally like liking the creator. Is that true? Like loving them?
I mean, yeah, it's just like liking someone to a higher extent than someone who just like watches their content every once in a while.
No, I don't think it's true to like be in love with them, if that makes sense. Like obviously to most people by the ages of most fans, it would be illegal. So obviously not. But if someone is like personally in love with a content creator, it would be weird. But I mean, most likely not.
No, I mean you can have crushes on them because it's normal to have crushes on like celebrities, for example. It's not really any different than that. But
Alright.
from what I know, it's just liking the creator, as in, hey, I like your content a lot and it makes me happy.
I mean, I think some people do like and love those people, but I think some of them are just really big fans and they enjoy content that they make and stuff.
My friend sent me this meme and he wanted me to show it to all the people. Which one?
I'd say blueberry gummy.
this is a really hard one. I'd say I become a god and then summon myself a blueberry gummy.
Damn, okay. You think this is smart route, okay.
I'd have to go with the blueberry gummy, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
I really like tasty gummies.
It is very tasty. Who would win in a fight? A billion lions or every Pokemon?
Every Pokemon, 100%.
I mean, I haven't really been into Pokemon, but can't they just like zap all the lions or something?
Every Pokemon, especially because they have powers.
It depends because like some Pokemon have higher power levels, like that you can level up them, or like some just like it depends like what we're talking about here. Because if there's like super high level Pokemon, they're like all in the front, and they're just taking them out. Pokemon probably win.
Well, maybe Pokemon, because like they could set it on fire. Some of them.
Okay, cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Cats.
I prefer cats.
Ooh, I have a dog, but I really like cats.
Don't leave yet. I have a few things to say. Hey, thanks for getting to the end of the video. If some clips were left out, that probably means I ruined them by talking too much, or I forgot to ask them the question. Second, about the private merge server, all the people who were here were selected from the private merge dream server. If you don't know, you have to buy merch to get in it, and I felt like mentioning this so that people don't think these are fakes or something of the sort. Here are all my socials, and I plan on doing more interviews. Join my Discord because I will be looking for people to do my next interview. Now I have one last surprise before this video ends. Enjoy. Hey, what's up? Your mic's not working. Hello.
Hello, there we go. There we go.
Okay, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
Okay, so how'd you like the video?
The video is absolute dog shit.
I can't.
Hey, like, you can't contain yourself for more than like 3 seconds.
That is so funny. It's so funny.
It's because like you're all polite. Like, hey, dude, how'd you like the video? It's absolute dog shit.
Oh my god. I don't know why I sent the GIF. I was like,
Yeah, I was like, why'd you send that? 91% of people in this video are unsubscribed. Let's keep it that way.